Rec League Podcast. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell your haters. Available on Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Radio Public, Podchaser, Good Pods, Breaker, and Stitcher. At Rec League Podcast on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. At Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 89, available now. Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram or YouTube itself. What up, world? So, it's the end of June. It's the end of month 6. It's the end of quarter 2. April, May, June, that's quarter 2. Morbius, Ambulance, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, Fantastic Beasts, The Secrets of Dumbledore, The Bad Guys, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Men, Top Gun Maverick, the Bob's Burgers movie, Jurassic World Dominion, Lightyear, Elvis, The Black Phone, just to name most of what come out this quarter. Can't think of everything, but I saw most of those, if not all. Some of them already have a physical media release. That's crazy. That's the COVID effect, though. I know I didn't name everything, but that, like, rambling off top of my head, recording a video, that's what I could think of. Drop a comment. Tell me what I forgot. I go 3-1, and like I say every 3 months, I do these because some of these movies might not end up in my end of the year video, but I thoroughly enjoyed all 3 movies that I do in these quarterly videos, man. So number 3, my third favorite movie of the second quarter of the year, is Top Gun Maverick. Long delayed, man. Like, one of the first COVID victims, a 2-year pushback. Was originally supposed to come out around 4th of July 2020. And it's everything you want in a sequel. Like, people love Top Gun. It's one of those first, like, men movies. Like, it had an impact on the pop culture lexicon of the 80s. It's one of Tom Cruise's, like, star-making movies. And I think it's been like 10 years since they were like first talking about a sequel. Tony Scott passed. Got to get the script right. Dude, it's intense. It's fun. The young characters are interesting. There's great story. Tom Cruise still looks and feels like he could be playing this character. It's honestly one of the best, like, long-awaited sequels if we're talking like Rocky, Rambo, Indiana Jones, Die Hard, all like the 80s glory days, like action movie, staples. This is one of the best, in my opinion. Far exceeded my expectations. Number 2, could have been number 1, might honestly be number 1, but right now it's number 2. My second favorite movie of this quarter is The Bad Guys. DreamWorks Animation, Zootopia meets Ocean's 11. It's honestly one of DreamWorks' best movies in the past 5 or so years, maybe even longer. This had perfect voice acting, interesting characters, all the twists and turns, humor, drama, surprises that you could ever expect. Going fast, man. I don't want to talk too much. I don't want to potentially spoil anything for anybody. And my number 1, my favorite movie of the second quarter of 2022 is not Morbius. It's Lightyear. Animation reigning supreme in this second quarter. Nostalgia definitely plays in. I've always loved Buzz Lightyear. This is not that Buzz Lightyear. This is not Tim Allen's character. This is not Toy Story 5. This is Chris Evans voicing a completely separate variant of Buzz Lightyear, if you will. That's the only way I think people can comprehend. If you're into the Marvel stuff, you've seen Loki, you know what a variant is. This is just a different version of the character. Again, tension, humor, drama, like humor, comedy, it's the same thing. I was about to say comedy. But this what this version goes through, I'm already a sucker for astronaut stuff. Again, storytelling with twists and turns, excitement. I loved this movie. I loved this movie. I grew up with Buzz Lightyear, Woody, Toy Story. So to get a different version, like if they come out like my guy at the Nick Goodman on whatever social media, check him out. Like he said on Twitter, if Buzz Lightyear is a success, does that mean we're gonna get a Woody movie? If we got like Woody's final hour of the movie, I would dig it. And again, that wouldn't be the Toy Story version of Woody. So if Tom Hanks isn't voicing Woody's Roundup Woody, don't panic. Like Josh Brolin would be like cool to do that. Like Jeff Bridges, somebody that sounds Western. Like Chris Evans sounds like he could be an astronaut. Like the additional characters added, the weight, the villain added to the Lightyear story. It's so good. I really wish more people would go check it out. So again, like I said, let me know what movies I forgot to mention. Let me know your top 3 of the last 3 months of the year. I had 2. Well, actually, my 3 were April, May, and June releases, but they don't have to be one a month. If all 3 were June, if all 3 were May, if all 3 were April, let me know. Holla at me. Third quarter coming up. Just a few movies that I can think of off the top of my head coming out. Minions: The Rise of Gru coming this weekend. Thor: Love and Thunder, The Gray Man, Nope, DC League of Super Pets, Bullet Train, Prey. Those are the ones I'm the most excited for. I put live action Pinocchio. I don't even know. Don't Worry, Darling. I don't even know that many movies off the top of my head coming out in September. Check out the most recent episode of Reckley Podcast, man, because we talk about those third quarter releases. I had visual aids to get me through the release schedule. But yeah, upcoming this weekend, a review for Minions: The Rise of Gru. Next weekend, a Thor: Love and Thunder review coming. Be on the lookout for all of that. I don't know if I'm going to watch and review The Gray Man. I'm going to watch. I don't know if I'm going to do a YouTube review on The Gray Man. That's still a question mark. Like, subscribe, comments. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.